Hi everyone, this is a restorative yoga sequence for when you'd like to relax, you aren't feeling well, or are recovering from an injury. For this practice, you'll need a few props. Use what's available to you. I'm using a thick blanket, 3 tightly rolled thick towels, a couch cushion in place of a large bolster, a cork block, and a yoga bolster. If you don't have one of these bolsters, get another thick blanket or towel, fold it in half, and roll it up tightly. Keep your props nearby. Place one of your rolled towels at the end of your mat for a later pose. We'll spend between 5 to 10 minutes in each pose, so take the time to make yourself comfortable. We'll begin with a gentle chest opener. Lay your bolster or your tightly rolled towel lengthwise on your mat. Have a nice clean fold in your blanket and place it on the top half of your bolster with the fold in the center. Sit in front of your bolster, pull it towards your low back, and gently lay your spine down. Make sure your head is supported and not hanging over the edge. You can have your legs extended and you can slide a rolled towel under the thigh side of your knees to release your low back. If that's not comfortable, try bending your knees, separating your feet as wide as your mat, and letting your knees fall in to support each other like a teepee. Hands can be level with your shoulders. If your shoulders are tight, have your hands a few inches from your hips. Palms up to keep opening the shoulders. Close your eyes, relax your face, and begin to center yourself on your mat. Let go of what already happened in your day and let go of planning what will happen later. Take a deep inhale through your nose, open your mouth, and let it out with a sigh. Breathe in and out through your nose. Smooth, deep breaths. Feel your belly rise on your inhale and fall with your exhale. Inhaling, belly rises, ribs expand, chest lifts. Exhaling, belly falls, ribs hug in, chest falls. With each exhale, allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper into your mat. Whenever your mind wanders, bring it back to focus on your breath to help you stay present. Keep focusing on your breath and spread your awareness through your whole body from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes for a body scan. Look for any areas of tension, and if you find some, soften and send the tension out with your exhale. Inhale, belly rises, ribs expand, chest lifts. Exhaling, belly falls, ribs hug in, chest falls. And follow that pattern of your breath for a moment or two. Allow your chest to open and your shoulders to sink, giving your pecs a stretch, countering all the forward bending and hunching we do all day. Keep breathing and allow yourself to completely relax. Continue to feel your belly rise and fall with your deep, smooth breaths. Let your body be heavy. Sink into your mat and allow yourself to practice resting. Take 3 more deep breaths in this pose. Gently roll to your right. Give yourself a gentle push-up to seated. Move your blanket out of the way and line your bolster up horizontally on your mat. Lie back so the bolster is under your mid-upper back, below your shoulder blades where your bra strap is. Take a moment to get comfortable and have your shoulder blades on the floor. Bend your knees, place your feet together on the mat. Allow your knees to slowly fall open, coming into a reclined cobbler, a hip opener. If you're stiff today or feeling any pain, prop up your thighs with your rolled towels and take your time to get the props just right. You can open your arms, palms up, level with your shoulders, or try extending your arms above your head, letting them rest on the floor. And feel free to readjust at any time to make yourself more comfortable. You can close your eyes, reconnect with your belly breathing in and out through the nose. And check in if any of your muscles are gripping. Maybe one thigh or one toe is holding on. Let it relax. And soften your forehead and the corners of your eyes and unclench your jaw. 3 more deep breaths in this pose. Slowly bring your knees together and remove the props from under your legs. Gently roll to your right and push the props from under your back out of the way. Lie on your back and take a moment to notice if your back or your chest feel more open. Bend your knees, feet wide so baby toes can feel the edge of the mat. We'll do some knee drops to counter our hip stretch. With your next exhale, drop both knees to the right until you feel the beginning of an outer hip stretch. Inhaling to center. Exhaling, drop both knees to the left. Twice more to each side, syncing it up with your breath. Knees at center. Heel toe your feet towards each other until they feel about hip width apart. Feet are parallel. Make sure you don't have any props under your back. Get a hold of your yoga block or a really thick towel. Root into your shoulders. And with an exhale, press into your feet. Inhaling, lift your hips up off the ground and slide your prop under your low back, under where back becomes bum. Adjust it until your hips feel fully supported. Place your hands wherever it allows you to relax. Knees continue to point straight up to the sky. And coming into a supported bridge. With your exhales, let your hips and shoulders, feet settle. Back bends help realign our spines, countering our slouching and eventually improving posture. And bring your focus back to your breath. And feel the breath move through your torso. Relax here. 3 deep breaths here. Keeping your hips steady on your block, extend one leg down at a time on the mat and pull the towel that we laid down earlier underneath your ankles. And check that your neck is safe by taking 3 fingers and ensuring that you can slide them easily between your neck and the mat. If there isn't enough space, tip the tops of your ears slightly towards the floor to make some room. Extend your arms above your head. If that doesn't feel good, put them wherever feels best for you today. This pose can bring up a lot of thoughts and feelings. Take a few breaths and see if you can release into it. If this pose isn't serving you at all, feel free to continue our previous pose, supported bridge with feet hip width on the floor. We won't be in this one very long. Breathe and relax. Take a snapshot of what you were thinking about, how your body's feeling in this minute. Acknowledge your thoughts and let them float away. Notice any tensions you were holding in your muscles and your joints. With your next exhale, let them out. Three final breaths here. Inhaling, bring your hands to your sides, palms down. Bend your knees and place your feet on the floor, hip width apart, coming back into supported bridge. With an exhale, press into your feet and hands. Inhaling, lift your hips up and slide your prop out. Exhaling, slowly lower down from the top of your spine to the bottom, articulating every vertebra. Once your hips are firmly supported on the mat, bring your legs up into your chest and for a hug, countering our back bends. If it feels good, slowly rock side to side. Extend your legs one at a time to the mat. Place your blanket just above your head. Move the towel out from underneath your ankles and cozy up to the right corner of your mat, feet together. Hold on to opposite elbows and place your arms on the blanket above your head. If your arms start to feel numb or tingly at any time, bring them back down to your belly. Bum stays rooted and walk your feet over to the bottom left corner of your mat. Root your heels once you're there, and then gently walk your head and shoulders to the top left corner of your mat, coming into a crescent shape with your whole body. And check that your arms are still on the blanket. Neck feels safe, in line with your spine, and rest to restore. Breathe into your side body stretch. You can experiment with crossing your outer ankle over your inner ankle. If that doesn't feel good, feel free to keep both heels on the ground. Breathing in and out through your nose. On your inhales, you feel your belly rise. On your exhales, feel your belly fall. Three breaths. Uncross your ankles. Walk your feet back to the bottom right corner of your mat. Root your heels. Gently walk your head and shoulders over to the right. Release your arms. Feel your body is in one long line. Bring your knees up into your chest for a hug. Give them a squeeze, rock side to side if that feels right. Release your legs and cozy up to the left side of your mat for the other side. Feet together, hold your elbows the opposite way this time, the counterintuitive way, the way that feels funny, and rest them above your head on your blanket. Walk your heels to the bottom right corner of the mat and root them down. Gently walk your head and shoulders to the top right corner of the mat, and your body's in a beautiful half moon shape. Neck feels safe and melt into the floor. And try crossing your outer ankle over your inner ankle. Breathing evenly, allow yourself this time to completely relax. It's difficult to lay still and be quiet for any period of time, so be kind to yourself if your mind wanders away, and just bring it back to your breath. Three deep breaths here. Uncross your legs, walk your heels back to the left, and walk your upper body back to the left, and release your arms. Ensure your body feels like it's in a long straight line, and then give yourself a big morning stretch. You can reach your arms above your head, point or flex your toes, and stretch it out. With an exhale, bring your knees into your chest and give yourself a hug. Roll to the right, take a full breath on your side, and with an inhale, slowly come up to seated. Open your blanket and place it on your mat as a cushion for your knees in child's pose. Bring your couch cushion in front of you and have one of your bolsters or towels handy. Come onto all fours, hands shoulder width apart. Bring your big toes together, spread your knees out wide, and with an exhale, send your hips to your heels. You can place a bolster between your thighs and your calves to make your legs more comfortable. With an exhale, lay your torso down on your cushion, hug it or let your hands rest on the ground beside it, and rest on one cheek. Close your eyes and feel your breath in your back body. With your inhale, feel your low back expand, ribs expand, and fill the space between your shoulder blades with air. Exhaling, low back hugs in, ribs hug in, and the place behind your heart softens. Soften your jaw, your ankles, and your palms. Take a deep inhale, and with your exhale, very gently switch to rest on the other side of your face. Soften and relax. Slowly release tension to achieve opening in your body. Three deep breaths. With an inhale, round up nice and slow, stacking your spine from bottom to top. Head clears last. Move your cushion out of the way. Remove any props from underneath your legs. Exhale out your air. Draw your knees together. Inhale, look up, lift your chest, tilt your hips up. Exhale, look towards your belly button, chin to chest, and round your back. 2 more seated cat-cows just like that to reset. And feel the movement ripple up your spine. We'll finish with a twist. Sit on your left hip, legs to the side, knees bent. Pull your big cushion back in. Inhale, lift your chest, gently square your shoulders over the cushion, and exhale, melt down, lay your torso onto it. For a full twist, gaze in the opposite direction of your knees. If this doesn't feel right for your neck, feel free to look in the same direction as your knees and make yourself comfortable. Let your hands rest and let your top leg slide away from you slightly. If your top knee is hanging in the air, place a bolster underneath it for support. If you feel more comfortable, you can also slide your bolster in between your legs and support your knee and ankle. Get yourself comfortable. Inhale deeply through your nose, open your mouth, and exhale with a sigh. And continue to breathe in and out through the nose. 3 final breaths. Inhaling to round up gently. To switch to the other side, you can spin on your bum slowly to face away from your cushion and then back around. Now you're sitting on your right hip. Reposition your cushion close to your hip. Inhale to stretch up, gently square your shoulders to the pillow, and exhale, fold forward and release your hands. Find your gaze point that's best for your neck, and then prop up your knee if it feels right. Sink into your mat and into your props. Let your face rest. Your hips stack and sink. And let yourself sink right into the mat. Three rounds of breath. Inhaling, round up slowly. And for Savasana, we'll use some props to support the curves in our spines. Fold your blanket and place it on your cushion for more height. Get a towel and unroll it a little so that you have a roll and a tail. Place the towel where your head will lay on the mat. The roll will be under your neck and the tail will be under your head. Sit on your bum, feet on the mat, strong arms, palms face. Tuck your chin towards your chest and with your exhale gently roll down onto your back. And get the towel rolled just under your neck. You can bring your knees into your chest for a hug. And then extend your legs down one at a time and place them on top of your blanket and cushion. And pull it up so it touches the back of your thighs to really support your legs. Big inhale through the nose, open the mouth, and sigh it out. Close your eyes and let go of your deep breath. Let a shallower breath in. Let your body sink completely to gravity and practice a body scan, sending your awareness from the crown of your head to your tips of your toes, checking in for any lingering tension, and exhaling it out before you get into Savasana. Relax your feet, your ankles, your knees, soft thighs, hips sink. Relax your low back and all around your belly. Let your chest soften, shoulders sink. Soft fingers curl naturally into soft palms. Relax your neck and unclench your jaw. Eyes and ears sink. Relax your forehead and your scalp. And set your intention to stay here just above sleep, absorbing all the good things you did. Begin to wiggle fingers and toes. Rock your head gently side to side. Give yourself a big morning stretch. If you have a sigh, let it out. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Roll to your right and take a round of breath there. With an inhale, give yourself a little push-up and come to seated and sit however is most comfortable for you right now. Cross-legged or legs out straight. Sit tall. Lift your chest up. Relax your shoulders. Draw your hands towards heart center. With a tall spine, drop your gaze towards your fingertips and take 3 deep breaths. Gently lift your gaze. Namaste.